Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I will take you through all the bosses in this month's event quest, Uncollected difficulty. First up is Kang. I will be taking on this fight using my 4-star Medusa. Now what you do need to know about this fight is that your power drain abilities are going to be 90% less effective. Do not get your power to 0 or you will take direct damage. Kang has an enhanced and unblockable special 2. Special attacks of both champions are unblockable because of the perforate node, and it is a power shield node as well. So I did bring in the Black Bolt and Karnak synergy, so I'm gonna wait until I have 6 Furies and then use a special 2 and see where that lands me. I'm hoping that I can finish off this fight in about 2 special 2s. Okay, that's almost 50% damage. I'm gonna keep baiting the special ones. I don't want to push him to a special 2 though. Now that I have my special 2, I'm gonna wait out until I have 6 Furies and then use my special 2 to hopefully finish up this fight. Okay then, that was enough. Now, the next boss is a Modok. Now, for that fight, I'm going to be using an Archangel. Here's why. Because the nodes are explosive personality, so you can't hit him on block. He has enhanced force field, which means only a heavy or an unblockable attack can bring it down. He has force of will as well, which means he is immune to ability accuracy modification, which means Blade's danger sense is not gonna shut down his force field, nor is putting on 3 neurotoxins with Archangel. Now the strategy here is pretty simple. I'm gonna be using parry heavy technique, put a neurotoxin on him and finish out the fight real fast. Now there is one more note to keep in mind though, that the overreach fury node, where if you have 2 or more furies, Modok is going to gain power and attack, and if not, he's going to gain ability accuracy, which is not much of a concern over here. As you saw, Archangel took out the fight real quick. Next up is Mordo. Now for this fight, I'll use magic. The nodes are masochism, so that means I can parry at the beginning and trigger the masochism and not stun him. Now this Mordo is going to be defensive. He has increased buff and debuff duration as well, and there's a node called emphatic lock, which means you're going to start the fight with power lock, heal block, and fate seal, as you can see here, and whenever you apply any of these abilities onto Mordo, the same will be applied to you as well. Now another thing to keep in mind in this fight is that there is a node called bubble shield as well, where you lose block proficiency for each hit you take on the block. As you can see over there, I'm trying not to take any hits on my block. Now what happens is that if you take 10 blocked hits, the next attack from Mordo is going to be unblockable. So as you can see, I already have a few hits on my block. Now that I have a power lock, I'm gonna try and do the backdraft intercept. As you can see, I power locked them, and the emphatic lock node applied the power lock on me as well. Now that was a bit cheeky of Mordo to come out and attack me during his power gain phase. Okay, now I'm gonna try and bait this special. Okay, come on, throw that special too. Alright then. Whoops. Oh, thankfully Limbo took him down. Now the next fight is, or the next boss is Thing, which a lot of people have had problems with. I'm gonna use Gwenpool for this fight. Now, the important thing to know about this fight is there's only one node that's gonna cause a bit of problem, called the Empowered Immunity node, where if you trigger any debuff to which he is immune to, he is going to gain 30% power. So here's the thing that you need to know about Thing. He's immune to Bleed, Shock, Armor Break and Armor Shattered, Nullify, Stagger, and Fate Seal. And another thing you should know is his rock stacks. Now, for each bleed that you apply, he's going to remove 3 rock stacks. Now, if he goes above 15 rock stacks, he becomes unstoppable, which you do not want. Now, the way to remove his rock stacks is to apply bleeds and remove it. Or the other way to fight him is to take him to 15 rock stacks and make him use a special attack. Because if he does that, he's gonna remove all of his special attacks. Remove all the rock stacks, but the special attack is gonna be unblockable. So far in the fight, you can see that his special attacks are nothing too difficult to evade actually. So throughout this fight, my strategy is to keep baiting special 1 or 2, it really doesn't matter, because Gwenpool has bleed, and I get to more than 50 hit combo. Gwenpool's ability accuracy reduction is going to prevent him from gaining any more rock stacks. From there on out, it is a pretty simple fight of trying to bait specials. Whoops, I lost a combo. So the way that he gains rock stacks is for each hit, he gains 1 rock stack. If you hit him on the block, he gains a rock stack. That's all you need to know while fighting him when he's a defender. Okay, now I'm pretty low on health now, so we're gonna try not to parry him and hope that the Empowered Immunity node is gonna push him to a special, and hopefully I don't have to parry. As you can see, I'm closer to 50 hits, and for a while now he's not gaining any rock stacks. Oh boy, I'm so close to dying right now. Okay, let's bait this special. Come on, big guy, throw a special. Okay, 1 more special. Good. This is gonna be a real close one. And hopefully that does it. Yep. Well, that was a very close fight indeed. Now, next up is the Red Hulk, which a lot of you have had problems with if you don't have champion to reverse the regeneration on this now. Now I'm going to be using Void for this fight. Now the nodes are that he's going to be defensive. There is Spiked Armor node, Counter Tactics, Unblockable Finale, and Aggression Regeneration. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to a Fear of the Void, and then as soon as I get another Petrify, all of this regeneration stacks, it's gonna heal reverse, and that should probably do it. So I don't want to get him, I don't want to hit on him too much, but I want to keep him in his corner, so I'm gonna be hitting him on his block and pushing him back, at the same time letting the regeneration stacks keep building up, because once I have Fear of the Void and a Petrify, all of that healing is just gonna start reversing. So throughout the fight, it's quite a long fight actually, because I believe I get the second Petrify as the last one, or the second last one. Okay, we need one more. Alright. Now that I have Fear of the Void, I'm not gonna hit into him. I'm gonna keep hitting him on the block and let those regeneration stacks build up. And what do you know? The first one I got is Petrify. Now just keep watching as his health keeps on draining. I'm not gonna hit him. I want those regeneration stacks to keep going up, so that the more regen stack he has, the more health I can reverse. And now he's just starting to drain. The unblockable finale doesn't even matter. And there you go, Red Hulk is down. And the final boss we have is a Diablo. Now this node has a lot of regeneration, so I thought Void would be a very easy solution. So I'm not going to use Void, I'm going to use Starkin and Spider-Man. Now I'm going to build up 10 poise charges and start hitting him and see if I can finish out the fight. Now the nodes to keep in mind is that he has 20% Limber, 15% Buffet, he's bleed immune, and there are 2 nodes that enhances his abilities called Kinetic Brewing and Toxic Rage. Now one of those nodes gives him a chance to brew a concoction each time I hit into him, and the other node gives him Unstoppable each time he drinks a concoction. Now he has 4 kinds of concoctions. One which gives him a lot of regeneration, the other one gives him power gain, one gives him stun immunity, and another one gives him the ability to do energy damage along with his regular attacks. So as you can see, 13 hits and he's going down pretty good. Now I'm gonna bait this special too. Come on. You know what, I'm just gonna chain a special one and hope he kills him. There you go. Diablo is down. Now, if you liked the video, subscribe to my channel for more such content, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care.